As many, if not all of you know, we are in the middle of the high school football playoff season. But just because it's the postseason doesn't mean that it's the off season for recruiting. Northside's Tobias Oliver received his scholarship offer yesterday from Georgia Tech. Oliver is busy leading his Eagles to their quarterfinal matchup with Glenn Academy on Friday. TO12 has led the Northside offense to outscoring opponents in the playoffs 90-10. Yikes. So when you see Justin Thomas running around this weekend against the Dogs in Athens, who knows? It could be Oliver in a couple of years. Speaking of Georgia Tech, they have a pretty big game this weekend, the 111th meeting of good old-fashioned hate. Paul Johnson and his Jackets head east on Interstate 85 towards Athens to welcome Kirby Smart into this rivalry as a coach. After an average 3-3 start to the season and questions concerning Johnson's job security, the Ramblin' Wreck have rattled off wins in 4 out of their last 5 games, including a win over then number 14 Virginia Tech 2 weeks ago. Thanksgiving week provides some unique challenges for Johnson in practice, but he wants his players to feel at home even if they don't come over to his house for Thanksgiving dinner.
We'll do the same thing and have a practice Thursday morning and a team lunch, and then turn the guys loose. And they usually have places they want to go. We have so many local guys. If they don't, they'll be invited to the coach's house wherever they'd like to go.
Your wife start looking at you.
Yeah, well, as a head coach, you can invite them. Very few ever come to your house, but they're more than welcome.
The Mercer Bears season came to an end on Saturday after their 27-24 win over Furman. Mercer lost 5 games this season, and 4 of those came in conference to teams that have made the FCS playoffs. Number 6, Citadel, number 9, Chattanooga, number 19, Wofford, and number 24, Samford have all qualified for postseason play. Bobby Lamb has said it for weeks now. The SoCon will have 4 teams in the playoffs, and he was proved right. What probably stings a little bit for the Bears, they lost to those 4 teams by an average of 9 points per game. Tough. Well, it may be over for the football team, but the basketball season is just getting started, and it continues tonight for Bob Hoffman and company. The Bears host Radford in the second leg of the Savannah Invitational. A question mark heading into the season was how the new pieces of this team would click with the old ones. One player who is not struggling to make his presence felt, guard Rion Holland. The Wichita State transfer leads the team in points per game with 21, field goal percentage at 51, and minutes played. But his torrid pace comes as no surprise to his head coach.
We knew he was going to be a scorer, and he's gotten big rebounds. That's what I've really liked, and I also think he can continue to get better guarding. But his tenaciousness in how he approaches the game and how he goes about trying to make things happen for our team to be successful, been really excited about that.
You can catch Mercer and Radford tonight at 7 p.m. at Hawkins Arena. That's all for sports. We'll have more for you later on tonight. For now, we'll send it back over to the desk.